Hey, what's up, CP Crew? This is Coach David Cutts, and welcome to CP Talks, episode number 4. Today we'll be going over my top 5 squat variations. Starting from the bottom going up, my 5th favorite is the ATG Split Squat. So this variation, you're going to get into a wide lunging stance with 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. The front foot can be elevated onto a box or a small surface like a plate. You begin your descent by shifting your weight down and forward over your front leg, keeping your heel on the surface but allowing your knee to go past your toe. And then once you've reached the end of your range of motion, you're going to push off of that front leg, pushing yourself back and up, back into your starting position. The whole time you want to keep your chest vertical, core tight, glutes tight, and that way it's going to keep everything flowing smoothly. The ATG Split Squat is great for developing your quad, specifically your vastus medialis. The vastus medialis is the part of your quad that is closest to your knee and medially, so closest to the inside of your thighs, but still on the front of your thighs. Particular muscle is important for the lockout motion of extending your knee fully, and also by specifically strengthening that muscle as well as your other quads, helps to protect your knees and keep them safe and keep you durable and on the field of court. Moving up to number 4 on my list is the reverse lunge. The reverse lunge, you're going to start standing nice and tall, chest vertical. You're going to step back and you're going to take a nice big step back, then drop one knee down to the ground. You can either tap the ground or hover about an inch above it, and then you're going to stand back up and step forward into the starting position. The reverse lunge targets more of the posterior chain as opposed to the anterior chain in comparison to other lunges, because since you're stepping back, it's forcing you into more of a hip hinge pattern. So as you push off of that front leg in order to stand back up, you're activating your hamstrings and your glutes a lot more than you would for a normal forward lunge or some other basic squat variations. Now moving up to number 3 on my list is the front squat. So for the front squat, you're going to need a barbell, a rack, some weights, and preferably a spotter. You're going to position the bar at about collarbone height. You're going to walk under the bar. You can either a clean type grip where your palms are going to be up, the bar is going to be resting on your fingertips on top of your collarbones, and your elbows are going to be in front of your body at about shoulder height. Or you can do a cross grip, which is resting the bar directly onto your collarbones and then elbows still at shoulder height in front of your body, and crossing your arms like the Macarena on top of the bar to stabilize it on top of your deltoids. From there, you're going to take a deep breath in, stand up, walk the bar back, and then do a normal squat from there. In my opinion, the front squat is great for athletes because it forces you to maintain an upright torso position, as well as it greatly incorporates your upper body muscles as opposed to normal back squat. It's going to strengthen your shoulders because you have to keep your shoulders strong and spinal erectors strong and activated in order to keep the bar high on your shoulders where it needs to be, and also to keep you balanced. It's also going to activate your quads more because of your upright torso position. As you descend and go down, it's going to force your knees and hips to bend more. Than in order to get out of that position, your quads are going to be flexing really hard because that's the muscle that extends the knees. So that's the main muscle group that's going to help you to stand up, as well as your glutes, of course. Moving up to number 2 on my list is the back squat, specifically the high bar back squat. For this exercise, you're going to need the same equipment as the front squat, but you're going to walk in front of the bar, swoop your head under it, position the bar onto the top of your traps, pulling your shoulder blades back and down. Grab the bar on the sides at a comfortable grip, preferably as close to your shoulders as possible. And then you're going to take a deep breath, stand up, take a step or 2 back, square up your feet at about shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and then proceed with the squat. I like the back squat a lot because this is a great exercise that you can load up, go like high intensity weight, so closer to your 1 rep max easily, or relatively easily. And also you can do tons of different variations like eccentric squats, pause squats, and jump squats without much difficulty with the bar jolting off of you, so to speak. And now, last but not least, moving up to number 1 on my list is the rear foot elevated split squat, also known as the Bulgarian split squat. For this exercise, you're going to need a box, elevated surface, or a bar to position your rear foot on. You're going to put either your ankle or your big toe on the box behind you, stepping out in front of it with a very large step, and then from there you're going to keep your torso upright and then just drop your weight down and back, and then pressing off of that forward leg only, standing back up, trying to keep your core tight, torso upright, and then exploding out of the hole. So I consider this a great unilateral exercise because it forces almost all of your weight to be on that front leg. It makes it really hard to compensate and help yourself with that rear leg. So because of that, it forces that front leg to get a lot of extra work. You can also change the proportion of work from your anterior chain and your posterior chain, depending on how far ahead of your body you put that front foot. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please like it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share it if you really liked it or you think this information was useful. Be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it, if there's anything that you think I missed, and if you have any questions that you want me to address in the future. So, thank you guys for watching all the way to the end, and always remember, stretch the possible.